second. Getting things a little bit differently set up here. Hello, camera. Camera. Come on, you fuck. There it is! Oh my god. Sorry about... What an intro. For my favorite game here. Or one of my favorite games. Alright. My camera was, like, not cooperating. So many things not cooperating right now. Especially the game itself, because it took a long time to get this set up. And, by the way, let me know how the sound is. This is going to be Warcraft II, Tides of Darkness. Now, so there's a lot of things I can say about this, but for one thing, let's take a look at the box here. Alright, so here we got Warcraft II, Tides of Darkness, Battle.net Edition. This is one of my favorite games ever. And I actually have a copy of Diablo as well. And here we have we got the case here and all that good stuff. I love this game. Now this is a game that's been very forgotten. Let me get the screen back on here. Oh, so many tech difficulties today. And the game. Okay. Yeah, so basically, Warcraft II is a game that I played, I think when I was 16 or 17 years old. And, sorry, I'm just trying to get things adjusted here. I played this when I was 16 or 17 years old. And I absolutely love this game. I played the original Warcraft. It just Warcraft Orcs and Humans was what the original game was called, which some of you may have played before. But this one, all these games are very hard to get working this day and age. Oh, it still says Fortnite? Okay, hang on a second. I will fix that. I always forget to switch all this stuff. I'll just put this under retro. Retro update. Okay, so now it should be good. Thanks for that, guys. So where was I with this? So some of my favorite games, Doom and Doom 2. I feel like those go hand in hand. Obviously, The Legend of Zelda. You know, pretty much all the top-down ones, but I think my favorite's the original NES Zelda. And probably this game, Warcraft 2. Now, I have not played this. I just installed this. So I had first of all, I'm going to go through the whole history of this. I played this game originally when it came out. I did play the first game, Warcraft Orcs and Humans, a little bit, but that game is a little slow. And they didn't really work out the bugs quite with it yet. I shouldn't say the bugs, but I feel like it wasn't fully fleshed out yet. I played it, but I didn't really fall in love with that game, really. Like, I liked it, but this game, though, I think is like the sort of perfected version of the first game. Now, the Battle.net edition is the one I choose because you go to single player here, and I think like the regular edition didn't have like some of these options in the menu. Like I don't think you could like load the game and stuff like that. Like, or I forget exactly, but there was some kind of huge issue with the first one. So the Battle.net edition is the one I play. I'm not playing the Battle.net edition because of it, you know, the multiplayer going online, because nobody even has this game anymore. And the biggest problem with this game is that Blizzard has stopped supporting this game. So thanks to Brandon for helping me get this loaded up now. About 6 years ago or so, um, I had asked Ryan to set this game up for me. Because, like I said, when I was 16 years old, many, many years ago, back in the 90s, like 1996, um, and let me get this going so I can turn the game volume down a little bit because I feel like it might be a little loud. I'm going to do a new campaign. I'm going to start with Human. Act 1, The Shores of Lordaeron. I love this. But yeah, build 4 farms and barracks. So I'll do this while we're talking, and I'll explain the game. But basically, yeah. So I played this game when I was like 16 years old, or 17 or something, and there's a couple of options I want to turn on here. I was never a huge fan of the fog of war, so I'm going to turn that off, and then also I'm going to I guess the sound's already down, but it's like a little loud for me. I guess that's fine. And then lastly, what's the speed on? Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, so like I said, I played it in the 90s, loved it. I played it like a million hours. And then I got another PC then, so there was a few years where I didn't have it. So I played it again when I was like 22 or something. And then I didn't have a PC for a while. I had a Mac for a while, so I couldn't play the game again. And then, like I said, like 5 or 6 years ago, I had Ryan install the game on my computer because I had the original disc, and the game, it's tough to get installed. So anybody who's like watching this stream, and you're like, oh, how do I play this game? Basically, it's a very, very hard game to get running this day and age, and it's really like, I know that Blizzard has their own thing where you can download games, so that's why this game isn't on Steam or anything like that, and that's fine. I wouldn't mind that, but they don't even make this game, and I'm guessing the original even available. So I guess they were for a while, but they discontinued any kind of support on this, and it's really a shame because, like I said, this is one of my favorite games ever, and we'll talk about the game itself in a little bit, but I just wanted to give a little background. Yeah, so Blizzard's not supporting this game anymore, and it's a shame because for me, this was my favorite version of the game and of any Warcraft. And I know people are more familiar with Warcraft. It seemed like the series started to get really popular with Warcraft 3, and then obviously World of Warcraft. That's what's really popular. But I played Warcraft 3. I was actually really excited for Warcraft 3 because I love this game so much. And I know there's a lot of people that really love Warcraft 3, and that's fine if you do. But I never really liked Warcraft 3 that much because it was this game, as you can see, this is a top-down angle. This is like Zelda. It's completely top-down. Warcraft 3 is sort of top-down, but it's not really true. It's a little bit kind of behind people's backs. It's kind of you can kind of alter it, but it's not true bird's eye perspective, and that bothered me because I liked how the first 2 games were. And then the other thing was they added heroes, and I didn't like that. See how this game is? This game essentially, it's top down, but it's you can pick all these guys, and you can move around, and you can move a group of your people around, and there's no leader, like this dude or whatever, or if you build a knight or whatever, there's no leader system, and I like it better that way. I know a lot of people liked the system where it was you have a leader, but that wasn't my thing. I didn't like it at all. So, and if you like that, like I said, that's fine. It just wasn't my thing. So for me, that's where Warcraft really stopped, because I was like, okay, well, I don't really like Warcraft 3 that much. I didn't like hate it or anything. It was just like I didn't think it was as good for me, and so that's where I stopped playing Warcraft. And then after that, Warcraft really changed, because then you have World of Warcraft came out, and it was just like it's an entirely different thing. It's like the difference between the original Legend of Zelda and like Breath of the Wild or something. It's like they're two totally different things, even though it's the same series. So, yeah, this is the game I loved. If you never played this game, I would say play it if you can figure it out. But unfortunately, it's very hard to get going and very hard to. I'm like half paying attention to the actual game here. It's a shame, and I know. Whatever, I'm sure Blizzard has their reasons or whatever, but they should bring all these games back. Any of the old games that they should have a page on their website where you can download all these games, because it's a shame. Like, every single old game, they just have a page, have them downloadable, whatever. And I'm not saying they should be free or anything like that. Like, I would pay however much to get this game. It's a great game, but I don't see why they can't do that. It's really a shame. Anyway, here, so I'm supposed to, I think, be building four farms and 4 peons or whatever. So let me get that started. Anyhow, let me just see what you guys are saying real quick before I continue this. Brisby Life says, yeah, I never cared for the leader stuff myself. Brandon says, heroes would have worked if they were optional and there were actual viable strategies for not using a hero. Yeah, if they were optional, that would have been great. Options are nice. But, so, let's talk about the game itself. If you've never played this particular game, and I almost feel like... by the way, this game was popular when it was out. It's not like people didn't play it, or it's like some obscure game that people didn't play. This was a popular game. The Warcraft games were all popular, and I hope I have enough money to do this. Did I fuck this up? No, I'll have enough money. So anyhow, so when you start the game, essentially what you do, this is your town hall. This is where you build, you can make your peasants or peons or whatever. You know why I'm calling them peons? Because you can either play as humans or you can play as the orcs. Right now I'm doing a human campaign, and so you can build the peasants, and they'll come out of the town hall. And then you use the peasants to do things like build and repair. So the peasants will build, they'll build farms, and they will build, they'll build barracks. And barracks are where you can make soldiers like this guy, footmen, and and knights, and all kinds of stuff like that. So as soon as this gets built, I think the campaign should end. We'll say, because they wanted me to build 4 farms. What was the other thing they wanted me to build? Was it barracks? Scenario objectives. Oh, the barracks. What I was just talking about. So, so you build. Not enough lumber. Oh, okay. So the other thing is, so you can select all the guys, and you can have them chop wood, and they'll bring wood back to the town hall, or they will also bring wood back to the lumber mill. And the lumber mill, you need that to get archers. So once you build the barracks to get soldiers and knights and all that stuff, basically you have to build other things to get the other characters. Like, I believe to get knights, you have to be able to build stables, which I think you can't do in these early campaigns. So this is early on. This is just like tutorial of the game, showing you how to play and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what you guys are talking about. Real-time strategy were huge in the 90s. How you doing, Miss Pie? Pin Spotter says, I recall not having any real issues with Warcraft 2 on Windows 10. Oh really? I'm using actually Windows 10, and it was very difficult to get running. It just wouldn't. And I was, like I said, I was going from the original disc and CD and everything. So anyway, for me it was very hard to get loaded, but it's loaded now. And it's not, obviously not impossible to get the game running, but it has trouble loading up. So if you try it yourself, you might have problems. A tutorial on how to load it. I think it would be a good tutorial for somebody else to do, because I think I would find a tutorial and maybe link it in the video is probably what I would do, or link it in the comments or something like that. I don't know that. I don't really do tutorials. I do videos playing and talking about games. So yeah, maybe I can find like a tutorial video that would help. And also, I guess I could turn the speed up because it's taking forever. Oh, and also I forgot what I was doing, so I have to build this barracks. Sorry, I was talking to the chat about the game. Original disc, nice. This is sweet. Yeah, so like with my like NES games, those were sold, and like a lot of my games were like lost. Like honestly, maybe like a couple of my Atari games might be the originals, but most of my video games are stuff that I bought like college and after. For stuff from when I was a teenager, I don't really have any of it except for this game, Warcraft II, and I'll show you the other games. I think I mentioned this before, but I'll tell you this again. Also, second, I don't have the actual case for this, but the disc is my original disc of, I'll get the screen bigger, hang on a second, of Diablo. So that's also from when I was a teenager. And I know, like, a lot of people are probably like, well, who cares? You could. It's not like these games are rare. It's just, to me, they're a little bit sentimental because they're some of the only games that I have the original copies of anymore. So from when I was growing up, and then my StarCraft, also, I lost the box, but this is my original StarCraft disc, which is cool. I like StarCraft too. I wasn't as into StarCraft as I was Warcraft, but definitely like that. And some other things I want to show you that I also want to get installed. I haven't yet, but actually, I also have this. This is my original. It looks like I lost the front cover to it, but this is also my original Warcraft from back then, Warcraft II. Don't scratch the disc, Mike. My original Warcraft Orcs and Humans disc, the first game. I have that, and it is the case, but I lost the front of it. Like I said, these are, 25-year-old games or something. And this is more interesting though. So this part of it, I really want to show you guys. So the other thing is, they came out with expansion sets for this, and I'll tell you more, I guess, later and more in depth about what all this is. But they had this expansion disc, which is this is just the regular expansion disc. It's called Dark Portal, which is essentially more levels and stuff like that. And then there's also a map editor, which is awesome. The map editor in this game is great. I used to spend countless hours building my own maps in this, and I absolutely loved it. So you can just build endless maps. But on top of that, for people that maybe were lazy or didn't want to build their own maps, there was the next 350 levels, and I think this disc is a little bit rare now, but I also had that, So that was 350 levels, and believe it or not, this is probably embarrassing, but I actually did every single 350 levels back then. I had a list, and I checked them all off because I wanted to do every fucking single one. So I actually did that, believe it or not. So I did them all. On top of that, I built my own maps, like, a lot. So I played this game a shit ton. Now this is something that is not, I did not have this as a kid, but I bought this in the last few years. Actually, like 5 or 6 years ago, when Ryan got the game set up for me. But this is Warcraft II Dark Saga and I don't have the box again, but for Sega Saturn, which I actually have not played this, so I don't know about that. I don't really care about that because it's not the one I grew up with. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I kind of doubt it because it's not on PC. But I have that. I just have that because I like Warcraft 2 stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the game. Here we go. So victory, we did that. And this was just a tutorial level. And the several levels in the beginning are all tutorial stuff. Witch Knight says, yes, totally sentimental and cool collection. Haha, so awesome. Yeah, thanks. So, yeah. Brisby Life says, I don't see how that Saturn game could be good. Yeah, I kind of doubt it, too, so. So we go on to the second one. So, rescue a captured elven archer, return him to the circle of power. Brandon says, I totally forgot this game had oil as a resource. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, sailing is a huge deal in this. I'm going to really enjoy doing this because, fuck, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Now, the other thing I didn't even mention is the voices and the sound effects, which we'll get into, but the Dabu, Gloptar, who you gonna kill, and all that stuff is just, like, endlessly amusing. I love this. Now, I do want to remember do you have to do this every time? Oh, no, it stays off. Okay, that's good. So, yeah, so we have to find the archer, and you got to bring him back to the circle of power. So I'm gonna take all my guys together, I suppose, and we're gonna start walking around. And you know what? This is a little bit. Do this because I might get attacked. So you can also kill these guys. Now this is gonna be sad. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm doing this, but you need to see it. Those poor things are so cute. I feel bad doing that. Oh, how did this get off the screen? Sorry, I've got different monitors going, so it might be a little weird for me to control this at certain times. It doesn't like lock to the screen, so I got to be careful to keep my mouse on the correct monitor. But that's the thing with trying to stream this game. It's a little odd. Fucking my mouse keeps going off the screen. That's not good. That is something I'm gonna have to figure out. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this, and normally you wouldn't be playing this game with multiple monitors, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to keep my mouse on the screen. See, if I bring my mouse past that, it goes off the screen, and that's really not good for this game. But if I go up and whatnot, so this is a troll. They throw axes. They're cool. I don't want to get too far over to the right because that guy, that ship was over there, and there's probably not too much I can do about it. Other than the archers can harm the ship. And we are going to find, hopefully. Oh, and we got the cannons coming in. I wonder if that's just an arrow or if that's an actual cannon. Or it actually might just be a watchtower. No, let's go get him. Go get him, boys. Go get him. Now, the other thing I should probably do is... Oh, I have my own ships, too. Okay, that's good. I'm actually going to build some more farms and stuff, and I could actually... Not enough food, yeah. Not enough food, build more farms, that's right. So, but as my guys die, which I'm sure they will, also you can like destroy walls and stuff like that to get through them. But I should go destroy that too. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna bring my ships around right around the bend, and we're gonna go attack. We're gonna go attack this ship over here, and like the chat was like Brandon in the chat was mentioning, there is oil in this, and oil you need to fuel your ships. But we'll get into that more a little bit later. Probably it's a little early for that. We could attack this ship. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm running low on guys here, and I don't want my I don't want to lose this mission. So you know what I'm gonna do is actually bring all my guys back to the town, because I don't want my town to get totally messed up. I'm not sure how involved this is going to be quite yet. I probably need to build a little bit more farms as well, and this is just a circle of power that's showing up on the map right here, but the gold that I got to get to is there, so I'm probably going to chop some trees and all that good stuff. Now, in the top menu right there, and hopefully you can see it, yeah, everything's on screen. This is how much gold you have. This is how much trees you have, how much lumber. This is how much oil, and this is how much food. So it's 11 out of 13, so that's pretty good, which means I can actually build more peasants, except that I don't have enough gold to do it, so I'm going to have to mine more gold to do that. And in the meantime, I might as well sail my ships around. So if some of these guys die, it's actually not really too much of a problem right now, because I need more, farms and whatnot anyway. So we're in pretty decent shape here. Need some avoid Trogdor. So let's see. I'm sure the guy is up in the top left. Honestly, I'm just going around and I'm checking for any orcs or anything that might be left. But I think we're probably fairly good here. I'm sure I could end this probably right now. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna get attacked back in my base. So we're gonna take these guys around, and we're gonna bring them up basically all the way to the top, because this area here is bound to have what I'm looking for. I guess I can sail my ships down and around just to see if there's anything else. But I think this is probably the end of the road here. These guys, I'm gonna use them to sort of break that into that. And there might be some enemies up there. We'll see. But is he mining? No, you should be mining, dude, just in case. Alright, so we can break through there. Let's see what happens. Oh, these are our men. There we go. So now we have more men. And we gotta move everybody out. Move them all out. Let's move these people out. There you go. Everybody over here. There you go. And we're gonna bring them back to the circle of power, and that should end it, unless there was some other thing I was supposed to do. I don't think there was. So as soon as let's see, if it was just one guy, I gotta get back there. If they all have to touch, do they all have to touch? Yo, dude, you're supposed to get here. Oh, I guess they all have to touch, huh? All you people down here, come stand on this. Oh, no, you only had to do one. Okay. Which is good. And that is essentially another tutorial level. This is all tutorial. teaching you step by step the things you have to do. Like that one was teaching you sometimes you're gonna have to rescue somebody and bring them back somewhere. Victory, Azeroth. Oh yeah, I like his Gowron. Victory, Mr. Worf! Victory! Mr. Worf, you would have lost that battle. Because you are filthy human! Why do you do a filthy human campaign when you could do an orc campaign? It should be a Klingon campaign! Alright, we're gonna mine some gold. And we have 5 out of 5. What I should really do is build a farm, not do gold right now. So I'm gonna actually stop him and build a farm, because that's what I actually really need. But what I could do is move these guys around and see if there are any orcs nearby. It's enough with this dark sort of fog of war. Well, this is not fog of war, but this unexplored map. That's enough to deal with, I think, as opposed to that plus fog of war on top of it. So I never played with the fog of war. I don't like it. So I keep that off. So I just never liked it. Thanks, Barn Vader, for subbing with Twitch Prime. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's keep him up here, I guess. Alright, so that's a general look at our island that we're on. But I'm going to bring him back up. Oh, and now we have C5 out of 9. We can build some more peasants. Peasants are good to build early on because the more of them you have, the quicker you can do stuff that you need to do. So you want to build a lot of peasants early on. Star Trek Armada is really good. If you click on the characters a bunch, they'll get pissed off. At your service. My lord. My lord. Make up your mind. I get pissed off. And I think these guys go, yes. Hello, oh no, hello. Yes. So, 400 is how much a peasant costs. I'll build another one here. Oh, he should be doing something. Maybe I could have him. I guess I can have him also doing this. So what are the objectives on this again? So scenario objectives. Oh, build a shipyard and build... Holy shit, build 4 oil platforms. Okay, so we have a lot of work to do here. So I'm going to need several peons. Okay, so this isn't... That's an oil thing. An oil thing. Oh shit. Did you see that up there? Let's have him kill him. See, ships can kill guys on land. Should only take a couple hits because this is much stronger than this guy. Yeah, 2 hits. So that works. Ships are good. Ships are very good. But I'm going to have to build a port down here. Now, in order to build a port, I don't know that I can just go build one immediately. Let's see if I can. No. So I think before I can build a port, I think I need a barracks, maybe. And I need to build other buildings, I think, before I can get the port. I forget I haven't played this in a while, so I forget exactly what the criteria is to build a port. It might be... I might have to upgrade the town hall. You can upgrade the town hall 3 times, or you can upgrade it twice, I should say. It's town hall, then I think it's a stronghold, and then it becomes a castle eventually. But those are expensive, so that'll be something we'll do later. Do a full Doom 1 stream, Mike. I plan to do that, and also I plan to get back to my Doom 2 Ultraviolence stream as well. I have a lot of games I'm playing right now. I've been playing Fortnite, which is fun. I did not think I would get into that game, but I do enjoy it. It's very hard. Everybody that you play with is better, so it's a tough thing to win. You're playing against 99 other real people, or 100 other real people, or whatever. So it's tough, but it's fun. You know, so I do like that game. But I really like Warcraft 2. Command and Conquer. Yes, yet another Doom stream. You're going to get plenty of Doom streams because Doom is one of my favorite games ever, along with this. And I know like much more people know Doom than know this. I'm telling you, this game, especially as we get to later levels, game is the shit. So I'm gonna set sail around the corner here, and we're gonna see if there's any other ships. There probably is something. Poor little thing, you're dead, and you're gonna die too. It's such a that noise breaks my heart. Not really though. So I'm gonna do that. Warcraft 2 for the win. All right, so this platform, this is gonna be a platform, and there's gonna be another one somewhere. Let's find the other one. Oh shit! Get out of here! Oh boy! No, I don't want to lead them back to my base. So fuck. My ship's gonna get fucked right now. Oh my god. My mouse went off the screen. Not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I get my mouse back on the screen? See, this is a major problem. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get killed. So I didn't realize there was all that. I'm gonna have to take that out. I'm gonna have to take all this shit out. Now I hope they don't come up. So now at least I know what's going on down here. So I'm gonna have some problems. And they're gonna see they can build transports and shit too. So I better build a barracks. I'm gonna have to do a lot of things here. So the barracks is gonna go up. I could use more people. See now the game is starting to pick up a little bit. So we got 1, 2, at least 2. There was more than that though. I'm gonna have to take out that, and I guess that's the 4th thing. And I also have to get to that before they actually there's a lot of oil left. I should be actually pretty darn good on that. So okay, this guy here, is he building a farm? No, he's building barracks. I'm gonna need more farms yet. Build a farm. That's what happens when a Federation ship crosses over into Klingon territory. Oh, when I brought my ship down here. Yeah. For sure. Alright, just gonna have to wait it out. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit now. We can bring the speed up a bit. I alter my speed back and forth depending on what's going on. If I feel like there's a lot going on, then I'll lower the speed a little bit, and if it's a little slow, then I raise the speed. And that's the speed of your characters and what they're doing. And it's a nice option to be able to mess around with that, so you can set it how you're comfortable, basically. Oh, another thing you can do actually is you can have multiple peasants help build a structure. It's awesome. He's keeping a variety for the stream and getting to have a lot of fun in the process. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I stream a lot of different things. I like to experiment with games and try different kind of games out. So I'm gonna build the lumber. Oh, not enough lumber. Okay, lumber's a problem right now. I need some more peasants. And I hope we don't get attacked because I don't have many guys. I actually should build another couple people if we do get attacked. I'm guessing that won't happen right now, but it could happen. It definitely could happen. Zug. Waiting order. So I kind of like build a line because actually another thing I should do is actually look at who's down this way. Also, you can, if I want him to go to this part of the map, you can just click on that part of the map and he'll go over there. So you'll see me doing that a lot. I haven't played that game, Brisbee, but I could look into it. Do I get to kill him? Yes. Oh shit, now I'm gonna die. So I wanted to check that out because yeah. Because yeah. And another thing I need to do then is... Okay, so I probably have enough of this to build the lumber mill now. And then another thing you can do is take another guy and you can click repair on that, and this will get built a little bit faster. So that's that basically. And we have another gold mine over here, and in case this one runs out, which it very well may. It probably is going to run out actually. And another thing that you can do actually is build another town hall if it's too far away, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I doubt. So now that all that's done, so I built the lumber mill, I built the barracks, and now I can build the shipyard. Hello, there you go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it down here. And another thing I really need to do is build a catapult, but I guess I can't do that yet. Maybe they're not letting me do that yet, or I forget what the criteria for the catapult is. I thought it was actually building a lumber mill, but it might be something else. Oh, you know what it is? Actually, it's a blacksmith. Oh, they're not letting me do the blacksmith yet, are they? Yeah, I think the blacksmith lets you build that. Earlier on in these early levels, I think it's not. Everything that you can do isn't, like, unlocked. Oh, thanks, Myth Plus. He said just subscribe with Twitch Prime, and he's subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thanks very much. Thank you, Myth Plus. That's the first time I've seen that, actually. I guess maybe I just crossed the month barrier, so thanks for doing that. And so if I bring some of these archers down here, they could help out if I start getting attacked, because they can actually shoot ships. But what you really want is the ships themselves, because that doesn't work out all that great. So, oh fuck, this mouse went off the screen again. I've never played this game before with multiple monitors, so it's really annoying. At least the game seems to stop though when that happens, so it's not like I'm not able to, it's not like the game keeps going when that happens. Anyway, I need to build an oil tanker, because the oil tankers are what you use to build the oil rigs, the oil platforms, and you got to do that, and you got to have oil before you can build the other ships. So you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring him up here, and what he does is build oil platform, and you can build it there. It takes a little while to build, but once that happens, it'll start bringing oil back to the shipyard, and once that's done, you can build. You'll be able to build more destroyers. See, the requirement for the destroyer is 700 oil on top of the money and the basically you need a lot to do that. But I do have just enough to build another one, so I am going to build another one now. And something else is cool. I like the cursor. The cursor is, like a gauntlet, and when you're the orc, it's like the orc's hand, which is cool. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do with this is bring that up there to protect the oil platform, and I'm going to need another one to protect that. Usually what I would do is bring catapults down here to protect this, but I don't think it's letting me. I'm going to stop him so I can see. Yeah, it's definitely not letting me build that yet, so I think it's just too early in the game. They just don't let you at this point, for sure. So, yeah. So I'm going to build more tankers and try to start filling these out, but I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more ships to really do this. I have to use that gauntlet as my Windows cursor. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd like to do that too. Can you actually set it that way? That would actually be really cool. Is that a real thing that you can do? Can you set your cursor with like pre-made icons? That would be actually really awesome to do that. But okay, so this one's built now, and I'm going to build my next oil platform over there. Remember, we got to build 4 of them, so it's getting serious now. And this is just going to be my first, stream of this game. I'll stream more, but this is just kind of serving as a this is what the game is stream, just so people know, get the general idea. But I'll stream this game more later, and you'll see how good this game gets. These early streams are not really going to show why the game is so good. As I play it more and more, and the game gets harder and more in depth, you'll see more of why the game is so good. But what I am going to find interesting is if I'm going to be able to really narrate much later on, because the game gets very involved and I might have to really focus. So, but you guys I think are used to that sometimes when I actually just need to kind of sit and play it. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to bring some of these guys over to the to mine the gold, because the gold mine that was up here, as you can see, is dead. So I need to build more ships. Fuck, I need more farms too. All right, stop, dude. Come up here and build me a farm. Build me a farm. I look like Count Chocula. Well, I am part Romanian, and Dracula was from Romania, Transylvania, which is in Romania. So you might say that I am part vampire. I definitely keep the hours of a vampire. I'm also partially German and partially Scandinavian, because the German side actually was Scandinavian, and then they went to Germany, so it actually goes back to Scandinavia before coming to America. Coming to America. I'm actually not sure which one Falarian. It goes back too far. I really need. Alright, we got at least 1, 2. I thought there was more than that. Alright, so let's build another one of these. I'm going to have to do this. Build enough to at least take all this out. Because this is the 4th one I'm going to probably go for. I'm going to bring a couple ships down here and just destroy this. And then that's where I'll be able to build the 4th. Oh no, there are four platforms right here. Never mind, I don't even need to do that. Let me just build. I'll have that. I'll just leave this here. I didn't realize. For some reason, I was counting wrong. So that'll just be the 4th one there. Let me actually go over here and just check and make sure there's no ship hanging out there. Fluffy Dog says, considering that Mike likes duck comics, he is likely either Sweden or Finland. That's really funny. Yeah, the Duck comics are really popular there. That is true. I am Scandinavian, and so maybe that's part of the culture and mentality. I don't know. But with that said, I will say back in the early 50s, like, but around 1951 ish era, Walt Disney Comics and Stories was actually the most popular comic book in the United States. So it's not necessarily the case that it's just the I think Funny Animal Comics got a bad sort of rap, because a lot of them were really fucking bad. Most of them were really bad. So I think a lot of people would read certain Funny Animal comics and be like, "Oh, this is terrible," because a lot of them are just like literally unreadable. But there were certain ones that were fantastic. Like the New Funnies comics, some of them were pretty good, and obviously the Carl Barks, comics were like masterpieces and stuff like that. So there were certain Funny Animal comic strips that were like excellent. Fox and Crow was another really good one, and like Pogo and certain things were really good. But I guess as soon as this gets built, this will be the end. Let me just make sure there's no other criteria. Did it say eliminate enemies? Build it. No, this is it. So as soon as this gets built, this one will be over. But yeah. So yeah, Funny Animal Comics got a bad rap, and then there were so many superhero comics, and a lot of them were really really good, that there were just more superhero comics, and I think and a lot of the Warner Brothers end, a lot of those comics were not very good either. So there was not enough good writing in the Funny Animal comic world to really make, because I think comics and movies might be different now. Had it gone differently with comics, had there been better comic writers. So everything is superheroes now, which is fine. I like superheroes too, but there's other types of things out there that can be done. So I built 4 of these fucking things, right? 1? Are they all built? No, I'm sorry. I got confused because that's why I thought there was 4. This is the fucking shipyard. No wonder I got confused. So I do have to build another one, which means I do need more destroyers, so I can go down here and eliminate this fucking thing. How much is left? Oh, there's nothing even moving from there, so this is like stupid. Let me bring this over. I might be able to kill this guy already. There's lots of very good modern non-superhero comics. Yeah, oh yeah, there is. There's plenty. I wasn't just saying. I meant specifically like Funny Animal comics is what I meant. But yeah, there's obviously a lot of non-superhero comics that are really good. And I'm also not talking about comic strips. I'm talking about comic books. With comic strips, there was a lot of stuff. You have Garfield, and a lot of things. So yeah, I was not counting comic strips. The superhero comic books seem to be the only ones that have survived in the USA for some reason. Those are the popular ones. There are other comics that are popular here. Just it's not Funny Animal though. I'd rather horrible. Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into newspaper comics. That's a whole different beast. I guess I'm going to speed this up at this point because this is like... Blow it up. These things take a while to destroy, so as soon as I get another destroyer... Oh, I do have another one already. Get down here, you fucker. Can we get a Warcraft emote? Warcraft emotes would be nice. Some Warcraft II emotes I would love, but actually I have like another 50 subs to go. The more subs you get, the further apart the new slots are to get a new emote, so it might be like several weeks or like a month. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes, but it's going to be a little while now before I'll get another emote open. But yeah, a Warcraft one would be really nice. Am I destroying my own fucking thing? I'm an idiot. At least I didn't destroy it. See, I'm like half paying attention here because this is like early on and it's not very difficult yet, so I'm like leisurely talking to the chat and half paying attention. What Warcraft emote should it be? There's a lot of options. I really like the, God, I used to know all their names, but there's like a skeleton dude that comes later. He's like, he rides like a fucking horse. He's like a badass. But probably not him. Maybe like the grunt. He's probably like the most known looking character, like the basic Warcraft 2 character. There's also like the ogres and there's a lot of different things it could be. Probably the grunt, I would think. Oh, the Death Knight. Thank you. Yeah, Death Knights. I think a Death Knight would be pretty fucking cool. Yeah, you know, there's the peons. Somebody else has the orc. You can figure out which one then. Yeah, that'll be cool. All right, so that should be the end, I think. There you go. So we built the oil platforms. Again, this is all just tutorial. This tutorial was essentially showing us how to build the oil platforms. So this is all not the real game yet. We haven't even gotten to the real game. I think each thing. So what have we done so far? The first thing was like showing you how to build farms, how to build a barracks, like the really basic things, how to mine gold, you know, and then next was like how to save somebody and what to do, where to bring them. This is like how to build oil platforms. So we haven't even really played the game yet. Once the game starts, I'm gonna have to start like paying attention more. So this is just I don't even know, a beginner's stream, just like beginner's guide to what the game is. So yeah, I don't even consider this the game yet.
Having established some order in the region with a display of naval power, Admiral Proudmoore.
By the time you get to the real game, it's pretty much over. No, no. Is there a story in the game? Yeah, it's going by right now. Quapla. This game has beautiful pixel art. I love the visual look since it was released. Yeah, I do too. The pixel art is awesome. So let's see what the next one is here. Also, the artwork in the game. Let me show something. Is that in here? Hang on. Well, I better get this going because I think it's actually going here. So what do they want on this one? They want just destroy their work base. Okay, so we're actually gonna be kind of doing something now, sort of. So let's get him mining. I'm gonna build a bunch of peasants, get that going so that I can start actually doing things. I'm gonna have to mine more though. Yeah, I'm just building a bunch of them at first, just so I can get this going. So see, this is what I do early on, just build a bunch of them so that you can actually start doing things. It's going to get to the point though where I'm going to need another farm. You can go mine. And I can still build another one. Stay hydrated, bot. Out of water. Alright, so, yeah. So we have enough gold. I'm going to build a barracks, because the guys are going to come along and probably try to kill me. Time to harvest some water. Yeah, really. Let's get this thing done. And start building some soldiers. I'm going to need to mine some trees. Chop some trees, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is kind of just build guys all around, or put soldiers all around, so that just in case I get attacked, I got some protection. I need more farms for sure. How much does this have? See, this gold mine has quite a bit of gold, so we're probably good on this. Sometimes the gold mines will run out quickly, which makes it a little bit harder, so that kind of stuff will come later. Is this done yet? So we're gonna mine. I'll just chop some trees down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep building a couple more guys, because at some point I'm gonna get attacked. Thanks, Bad Brian's. I'm gonna bring this over here. Now I'm gonna turn the speed down just a little bit here. Now that I did some of that, so I can actually think and look at the chat. So next thing I want to do. So this is built. Lumber mill would be good now. Let's put that. Ah! My mouse went off the fucking screen again. That is the most fucking frustrating thing. Alright, so let's put that, we have room to put it right there. This thing's gonna be in my fucking way, isn't it? Dude, kill him. Little shit. Now I don't care anymore, because now he was in my way. They were just nice little creatures going around, but once they get in my way from building shit, they can go fuck themselves. Don't get in my way to build, bastards. Little fucking seal motherfuckers. I'll fucking kill you. Alright. Now, what else do we need? Let's build some more of these guys. How you doing, Retro Gamer 80? Click the critters until they explode. See if I can find any more critters. Come on, critters. See if there's any up here. Well, if I find any more. Okay, so yeah, this shit's done. I can do that. So now I can get some more archers and shit, but now I need food. It's a struggle. And I need to, let's see what else I can build. I can build tower. Don't really need to do any of that. Okay, I'm going to use him to get more of that. And then I can't upgrade this yet. See, they're not letting me build blacksmiths yet, so that's kind of a problem. So basically, I guess I'm just building basic dudes here, And they're going to start coming through. I want to find out where the enemy actually is.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, here's a guy. I thought that was an actual thing, but I guess you can't.
Yes. Yes, go.
Get out of my fucking way.
As you wish.
So we're gonna figure out where this is. I'm gonna bring my ships around,
Aye, Captain. Underway.
and we will figure out what the deal is. What's the deal with these ships? I don't know. Alright, so there's nobody on the island.
Orders.
What's good about doing this is at some point they're going to bring a transport over. Actually, is this it? Not yet. That's just a ship. But they're thinking about it. They are thinking about it. So I'm glad I'm doing this. Let's fuck this guy up.
Aye, aye, sir.
Kill him.
We are under attack.
So I'm gonna have to build a shipyard. Actually, is what I should do. So let's do that. Let me start getting that built.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
I probably should have built it near here, but whatever.
Underway.
Actually, that would have been much smarter.
Aye, aye, sir.
But I'm not very smart, am I? That's okay.
Aye, Captain.
So we're gonna bring that over here. And mine some of this. I'm just gonna build some more men, basically. And I'm just sort of protecting that. So we're pretty good. Wait for this to be good, Bill. Stop abusing the seal. It's a thing, but it takes a ton of clicks. Oh, really? Are there any more? Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
At your service. Yes.
So on the map up here, we will see a transport come, and that's why it's good that this part is cleared out so that I get some kind of warning when that actually comes. Oh, there's also submarines in the game too, which you need the zeppelins, the goblin zeppelins, to be able to see them, to unveil where they are, and that gets to be something. It gets to be something. The seals are endangered now.
Captain on the bridge.
Captain on the bridge. Captain on the bridge. Captain on the bridge.
Underway.
T. L. Grey hot. Now I know why I like this game. T. L. Grey hot.
Your wish.
So like I said, some of these guys around the... Mouse went off screen again. Jesus, that's gonna drive me fucking out of my mind.
Move out.
I want to bring all my
Your wish.
dudes over here.
Sir. Captain on the bridge.
That's going well.
Aye, Captain.
We got enough ships.
Underway.
So to build the transport to get them over... Oh, maybe... Yeah, I need the transport, don't I? Can I upgrade this? No. Why can I not do this? What am I missing here? Oh! I can build foundries, and... So this makes better oil production, and will make better weapons. Maybe once those are built, I'll be able to build the transport. The transport, you can put your soldiers and peasants into, in the orc version, peons, to bring them to a different part of the island and do all the things that we're doing here on the other side of the water. So that's good. And it's always good to bring some peasants with you when that goes down, because you want to be able to build shit over there too, basically. Kirk on the bridge. Oh, there's the transport. There it is.
At your service.
I've been waiting for it. Fuck. Get down here, get down here.
Yes,
Fuck, come on. So this is our first attack in the game. Let's bring a bunch of guys. I'm just gonna have a bunch of guys like surround the bottom of the island so that no matter where I fucking get attacked, there will be guys. And then eventually we will bring people down there. What I am a little frightened of is the fact that I think they're building quicker than I am. So I need to build this shit and get it done. Okay, I can build the transport now, actually. So I need more soldiers and shit. Oh, the other thing you can do is build multiple barracks, and I think that would be a good idea right now too. I went off screen again. Oh my god. Drive me fucking crazy. I gotta figure out a way to get that to stop, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's even a possible thing. So this is going to be very frustrating for me to try to play this on stream. And it actually doesn't stop moving unless I click something on one of the other monitors. So that's annoying. Anyway, I can bring this over here. And I can put a bunch of my guys on the ship. I'm going to bring this guy on the ship too. Get on here. Alright, so you can bring 6 at a time over. I'm going to hope that this is the island. It might not be. We're about to find out. So before I do much, I want to figure that out. Oh god. Yeah, this is not it. Everybody back in. Everybody back in. Okay. Oh shit, and I gotta build another farm. Build a farm, but I'm not gonna have to worry about that for long because everybody's gonna die in a second. Alright, so what I am worried about is if, you know what, before I do this, I'm going to bring a ship with me so that if my transport gets attacked, it won't be such a problem. This is probably where it's going to go down. Oops. I just got to do one at a time, so I'm unloading them, and I'm going to bring that back up here. I want to watch out that my transport doesn't get destroyed because that would be bad. And I'm going to build more guys. I want to fucking win this fight. You think? Diablo? Yeah, I'm going to be playing Diablo as well. See, Halted talking about Diablo. Definitely want to do Diablo. In fact, I also installed Diablo tonight, so I will be doing that relatively soon as well. And also, by the way, no, I did not forget about Zelda Randomizer. There's just a lot of things that I want to do right now. A lot of games. A lot of games. Let's build yet another farm. Alright, and now, kill these guys. I'm a murderer. Look at me go. Alright. Let's see if I can actually do this. That was all too close. Fuck. Okay, so I can't build a town hall yet, but I bet you can build a barracks. That'll do it. Oh my god, is this not connected either? Hang on a second. Oh no, it is connected, isn't it? Okay. I was gonna fucking freak out for a second. I was going to freak out. So we're in pretty good shape. Now I'm not too concerned. I think it's connected at least. Which better be. You know what's another thing? Let's make sure that that's not connected because it's possible it could be if there's like a little piece of ice right there. I kind of think it won't be, because they would. Why would they build a transport if it wasn't? You know, but it's possible. Or actually, wait. Okay, it's definitely not connected. Okay, I was kind of scared there for a second. Another thing they could have done, they could have brought a transport right there, so that was stupid of me to not have checked that already. But okay, so this is done. And we can just start building motherfuckers in there now. I'm going to leave him up here to repair or whatever, just in case. Oh, another thing you can do actually is build towers, which turn into cannon towers. I'm not going to do that yet because it seems a little bit unnecessary. But yeah, as soon as I have, I think, enough guys, which I'm getting to that point, I think, then we will go attack. I probably have more than enough already, but I like to be sure, because you never know. You never know. But this early in the game, honestly, I could probably go attack at this point anyway. Let's see if I'm able to upgrade anything. So I can't upgrade that. And can I upgrade anything else? No. So that's about as far as this game's letting me go right now. I'm going to bring this around. And I'm probably going to bring some of these guys on here. And I think I'm satisfied to start bringing some of my guys over. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Tell me this isn't even the island yet. Fucker. Okay. This still isn't the island. I thought that was definitely it. So there's one more. It's got to be down here then. I really thought that was it. God damn it. I'm gonna build another one of those. You got so many games to stream, but always remember many more Mondays, many more games. Indeed. Indeed.
At your service, yes, my lord. At once,
Where's my ship?
Skipper, my lord. At once, I counted away. Set sail.
It's probably more than enough fucking guys to do this, but you know what? I'm gonna start going. Let's see what happens. Attack. Attack, attack. Tell me if this isn't the fucking island either. Are you fucking kidding me? This is why it's nice when you get the fucking goblin zeppelin thing. Can't believe this. How many fucking islands are there? Seriously. Alright, let's bring this down here. We'll find it eventually. Maybe. Oh, you son of a bitch. Guys are smarter than you think. Fuck are they doing? Smarter than you think. See, I better just leave some. They fucking went all the way up and around, bastards. Now it's going back. Fuck these guys. Get on here. On. Let's go. Shit. Oh, fuck these guys up. So it's the bottom right. I wish I would have known that to begin with. Where's my other transport? I had another one. What is this doing? Oh, I have another ship. Fuck you. This guy's fucking done. Kill. Kill them. Kill them all. Oh, and then the other thing that'd be a good idea. I'm leaving a couple guys up here just in case. Just in case they come to attack, but we've almost got this. Where the fuck is my other transport? I thought I had another one. Where's my transport in general? You know what? Tell me this is not the place either. I want to make sure I'm going to the right place now. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. This is bad. Why is this going so poorly? Oh god, yeah. Destroy that fucking thing. Now destroy him. Now destroy this. Get it done. Now where's my transport? Did my transport go down? No, it's here. Now they're fucked. See, when the game gets harder, I don't know. I'm just gonna be playing the fucking game. It'll be hard to commentate. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable. It gets very absorbing. Is that the last fucking thing left? No, it's not. Look at all this down here. No, don't go down there. I'm just gonna set up a bunch of fucking... Everybody's just gonna be right here. How many do they have? Like 1, 2, 3, like 4 fucking things or something? Plus my ships are there. How many guys are up here? Oh my god, there's a bunch of dudes up here. Alright, this is coming down. I'm gonna build another transport. This is going down here. Everything's going down here. Oh, all those are there. Get them off. Bring this over here. Get all these guys over here. These people are so fucked. They have no chance. It will be a glorious day in the Empire! Can I really not get them off because there's too many people? Go up there. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
For the Alliance.
Oh fuck no. Shit. They have more. Oh fuck, they have more shit down here than I thought. Oh fuck. Okay. I didn't realize they had as much shit as they do. Fuck me. They have more shit than I thought they did. They will die. I promise you. They will die. You have my word. Oh, and the other thing is, why am I not mining? Why am I so stupid? You can build multiple oil rig guys, which I should do, so that the oil comes in faster. And I have all these. All these will I give to you. Let's see, there might be other ships. I'll go look around. But basically, if I don't let them through here, they can't get any transports out, I don't think. Unless they have some that can go up this way, which I'm going to go check. Basically, I'm boxing them in. Fucking assholes. And once this shit's destroyed, what are they going to do? Would have been nice if he would have attacked. Okay, they're done. Just get over here. Oh, see, there is another exit over here, right? Yeah, there is. So they're definitely getting boxed in. Oh, okay. That's fine. So the only ships they have can only go out from here. So basically they're completely fucked. They can't do a goddamn thing. And they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me just bring a couple more dudes over, and then this is gonna be over. All these guys are going in here. Bringing them down. So what we're gonna do now? Oh, they have a couple more ships left. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna bring these guys in. Kill him. We're gonna bring these down. There will be no way I'm going to lose this. I want these fucking things done. I want you done. Oh, look at all these guys there are. Kill them. This is not good. Once again, they have more people than I think they do. fucking massacre.
Yes, sire. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Yes, sire. We are under attack, sire.
Yep. How many guys? 1, 2, 3.
Your orders. At once, sire. Skipper. Aye, Captain.
No, they have more than 3.
Underway. Yes, sire. As you wish.
How'd they get all these fucking guys?
We are under attack. Your orders. Yes, my lord. My sovereign. At your service. Move out.
It's a bloody slaughter.
Await your orders. Yes, sire. Move out. Await orders. Aye, Captain. Underway. Aye, Captain. Skipper. Underway. Under attack. Set sail. Underway. Your orders.
Ugh. I can't get the mouse back on the fucking screen. There.
Wish.
I hate that.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. My lord, as you wish. Yes, sire, as you wish. Set sail.
Orcs were building. I'm not reading the chat.
Aye, Captain. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're not allowed to build fucking lumber anymore.
Set aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Your command. Yes, my lord.
Now what would be nice is if I had a
Set sail. Aye, aye.
catapult, because catapults are good at destroying, but they're not letting me do that yet.
Yes, sire.
Those are a bunch of assholes.
As you wish. At once, sire. We are under attack. At once, sire. As you wish.
Now they're done. Almost.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Who else?
Yes, my lord.
Destroy this shit.
Yes, sire. As you wish. Yes.
Once that's fucking gone.
Yes, sire. Aye, Captain. Yes. Yes, skipper. Your orders. Yes. Your orders as you wish. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting.
Now we make sure the speed is all the way up. Get this done. Look how fast they go. They're like, fuck you. Slaughter. Slaughter it all.
Captain. Aye, aye, sir.
The range can't even go that far. Let's see if I can up this shit. See, this would be good to get these guys over here. It's gonna be over before I'm gonna have a chance.
Set sail. Aye, Captain. Skipper. Aye, aye, sir. My lord.
Or maybe not.
Yes, my lord.
This is what I like to see. Death. You will die. You will all be dead.
Set sail.
There's nothing you can do except die.
At your service. At once, sire.
You have nothing except death. It is what awaits you. I gotta play more Wolfenstein too. Is there anything left? What are you doing, asshole? Get to work. Some of these guys are lazy, just hanging around. So if everything's, you know, the thing is, there might be ships left. There could be a ship hanging around. Let's see if that's it. Oh no, there's a couple. There's. Alright. Where'd you all go? Clearing out the map. You idiots, get down here. Do your job. Oh, that's why they can't. Because they went around like a bunch of morons. And now they can't get back. You're a moron. There, is that it? That might be it. There's victory. Victory! And that's the basic idea. And it gets harder as we go. And then we start doing blacksmiths. And we start doing all kinds of stuff. I can't wait until we get to like Death Knights and all that. Act 2. Burn!
Although the Horde has been driven from the shores of Lordaeron, it has left the townships of Hillsbrad and South Shore in ruins. It is clear.
So I guess we can name this as Act 1 and move on to Act 2 next.
Victories against the Horde and the destruction of the Sul'Dare base, the High Command has decided
The High Command!
to the main battleground.
I want to do the fucking voiceover for this.
The forces of Stormgrad and Cook-Tyrus are stationed along the northern border of Cosmodan, fighting to keep the orcs from advanced southern Lordaeron!
Awesome. What a great voiceover. Listen to this guy.
Upon the outpost!
Fucking love this shit. Alright. And save. I haven't even saved it yet, which was really stupid of me. And we are saving it there. And that's going to be it for now. Oh, there is pause. So pausing the game. I love this game. It's fantastic. If you can find a way, play it. This stream has just been the tutorial of the game. Now it's going to get more involved and better as we go. I don't know that I'm going to play this again next. I might go back to a little bit of Fortnite, or there's a lot of things I want to do. So we'll see what we play next. We see Schmeagol. No problem, Adam Messenger. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, Brisby. Fluffy Dog objective. Click all seals. You know what? Now that I saved it, and now I'm just fucking around. Let me see if there are any seals around. I'm just gonna. Oh, you know what? There won't be, because this is not a. This is not a. What's it called? It's not an ice level. So that's not gonna be. Why is that not working? That's weird. Huh, I'm clicking down there and it's not going down there. There. I'm just looking at what I'm in for here. So all these guys are gonna have to come up. And anyway, we'll do this next time. These guys are attacking. Interesting. Oh, there's a blacksmith. So what you do is you bring all these guys on your thing and get them up there so that they can take care of those guys. But anyway, that's let the orcs have fun here. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Fun game.